Welcome back, trainers. So let's talk about the Mr. Rime Ticket event. Now, all right, yes, I bought it. And we're going to have a little issue here. And this apparently is only going to be for Android users as far as I've heard. So we'll get into that here in a minute. As far as completing this, it's very easy. Curve throws, nice curve throws or whatever. It's pretty much one of the few things that I had to worry about actually doing myself and then powering up a Pokemon here. I'm actually going to be investing some XLs for this shiny Zubat. As a matter of fact, it's like a 15, 13, 15. And I just use it to power up. And as you can see, we've gone beyond regular candies and now into XLs because we've powered it up so much for specific tasks. So it wasn't difficult. You go along, you get your items. It is what it is. You get your Galarian Mr. Mime, then you have to evolve your first one so you can continue on with the quest, which is a little weird because if you're paying money, it'd be cool if you were able to actually pick between the two that you do have to evolve which one you want to actually go with. The second one that I did get had more ideal IVs for I don't know, Ultra League, but whatever. So we're going to be going into our first Galarian Mr. Mime here and using a Pineapple so you can just maximize the candies. And we do already have candies from before, from when they were hatching from eggs. So this one right here, as far as the IVs are concerned, are pretty decent. So we're going to have to evolve that here in just a moment. But something pretty wacky is I can't look at Mr. Rime. I can't look at it every time I do. It glitches, and we're going to be taking a look at some nice glitches here in a moment. We're talking shiny on top of legendary on top of Galarian, Mr. Rime, or Mr. Mime, all of this. So it's just going to be all weird. So we're going to go ahead and evolve our first one here to continue on. And here we go. And the glitches start right about now. So that's not even it. It's not a ice and ground type. That's Swinub. And every time I try to go into the screen, this is what we get here. So we paid for an event, and this is what we get. So I could go on a big rant. I can go on a big tangent, and I can really, give them a piece of my mind. I will just say this. With the budget that they do have, this is a broken record statement. You would expect top-notch brainiacs being able to just program stuff over there with minimal errors. And not only that, maybe test running stuff before you release it to the public, Beta testers would be amazing. I think you can afford a whole level, a whole level dedicated to testers, right? In your Niantic headquarters, which I think you should probably do, guys, because it's starting to get a little old. All right. I know we run into issues. There's many different devices that you have to make this game work for. It's not just Android and iOS. Right? It's, many different phones in between that have different kind of systems. So, yeah, I get it, but still, it should be running smooth. I can't use Galarian Mr. Rime. I keep wanting to call it Galarian. You don't need to. Mr. Rime, I can't use it. All right, I get the pose. I get the items. Sure. It's no big deal. But the main purpose was to get this so I can test it out and, see what it is. We already knew it was horrible. We've seen the simulation over on PV Poke, but it still would have been fun to test it out. So here you go. Here are the full-blown glitches. I didn't try to make this happen. If I tapped on anything that has been caught after it, it gives me this glitch, or anything that's within 5 Pokemon of it, in almost either direction. I think after it, it's clear. We'll get into more extensive tapping here in a moment, but right now I'm just fascinated with this glitch here. It's upsetting that I can't use it. I'm not worried too much about it. But, we paid some money for this. You should be able to use it right away. They'll probably fix it, sooner than later, I would assume, because that's a massive glitch. And this is not it. It is not a bug and rock type. I cannot power it up. And it is definitely not under 500 CP, because if it was, you better believe I would keep it there in case we had... Actually, no, because we can't even use Evolved Pokemon in Little Cup. But yeah, so we're stuck with this deal here, and I'm just trying to figure this out. Yes, I uninstalled the game. Well, no, actually, I didn't uninstall the game. I'm not going to go to that extent. I don't think that'll actually help. We restart the app, we restart the phone, and yeah. Yeah, looks like we're stuck with a glitch here. This is nothing new, not, so surprised. But as you can see here, we have a shiny Mr. Rime, apparently. So let's go. yeah, hopefully you guys are able to test it out. Again, it's not like we're missing out on anything and using it in PvP. As a matter of fact, we're probably saving ourselves some losses, as a matter of fact. But it would have been fun to see it anyway. So I decided to go over on Twitter. I was like, you know what? This is a massive glitch here. And let's go over on Twitter. Let's see. There's nothing. They have said nothing or even replied to anybody about it. Now, there are current glitches that are coinciding with what we're seeing here, like burying a gym or various other things that I was seeing people post on under my posts and stuff like that. And as you can see here with their replies, they're replying. This was an hour ago, so technically like 2 hours ago after recording this video, maybe like 3. But I just recently went back up there before I got this video up, nothing. So very curious as to what in the heck is going on, because you think if you have some sort of game-breaking bug like this, when you pay for a Pokemon exclusively, $8 at that, that's not even, you think it'd work. So interesting to have this kind of a glitch. Just thought I'd bring this to you guys. So at this point, it's technically, you know, you get the items, and somebody made a great comment, and I'm going to repeat that. And they said, sure, the bundle might be worth the money that you're paying, but when you go to GameStop, say you're buying a console that comes with all the little gadgets and little random things and a couple of games that you're like, you know, that one game's pretty okay. That other one's like, yeah, whatever. But it's about, you know, a little bit more than the actual console itself. But with all the items included, it's, you know, it's worth the price. Just because it's worth the price, they said, though, doesn't mean it is worth it. You don't want all that stuff, but you're paying for it because, well, it's, at the end of the day, worth the money that you're giving them, and you're getting your values worth. So you can look at it from that aspect, but hey, I don't think it was worth it. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I paid for it. I didn't have to, but I did. So there you have it in a nutshell. If you didn't, you're not missing anything, and iOS users apparently are clear to go. But other than that, I had a great day. Went out and went sledding with my son and Athena, and it was awesome. Actually, I'm going to put some of that footage for you here in just a second. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be bringing you guys some battles later today. You don't want to miss those, so make sure you have notifications on. Let's get it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Athena, hey girl, you got a little snow on your face. You gonna go down the hill with your brother again? Alright, let's see if she'll chase you again. Athena, look at your brother.